Hello everybody, just recording another video today as the move came in fairly quickly than I expected when I was writing the weekly Substack yesterday. Our expected high was to be 5180 and the low was 5055. While I would have expected that to happen in 3 to 4 sessions, but due to the tensions in Middle East, that move got completed just in single session. I was surprised myself with that um, sell off that had happened during the session today, and it just stopped right at 5055. So, issuing this post earlier than scheduled so that you have clarity on what to expect next. And is it going to go down further, or are we done with the correction, right? So, just going over the overall structure again, like I explained in the weekly post, that 38% is where we have 50-55, and that should be sufficient for this correction, marking wave 4. And 38% retracement is from this point 2 to point 3. So that was done. But looking at the structure, and we are already here, and there is a gap below. Will this get filled, or we are just going to move up from 50-55? That's something we'll have to see probably tomorrow, to see what kind of move we make in the session, or even during pre-market hours overnight today, right? So that's something which I'm looking at right now. But so far, my count that I've been sharing for this correction was that we are in a bunch of three-wave moves, where we had one move here up, and then we had a sideways consolidation for another X, and then we had three moves down. So from my perspective, this was one WXY complete. But if this has to drag a little more, then we will see SPX to be getting rejected. If it bounces from here tomorrow, then the rejection will come somewhere from 5090 to 5104, basically the previous level that we were looking at. So if it stays below 5100 and cannot break out from this zone tomorrow, then we are looking for one more leg down, right? So 5090 to 5010, this particular area is where we have to watch for rejection, right? So that's what I have for SPX. If the move is strong enough that we create a good rally, and we get above 5126, or it at least looks like we will get above 5126, then yeah, things will change, right? But this certainly stays as a resistance point for now, right? So we'll just mark this up here, right? So this is where things need to be monitored and see what happens. Come down here, right? 5104. So that's for SPX. The development that happened in QQQ was that we broke the triangle. So the triangle is no more our count. We are now looking at it as probably an ABC, where the first drop, let me just clear this. First drop here was an A, and we had a B, and we are looking at a C, right? Now, again, is C completed here? Maybe, maybe not. This looks like an impulse formation, so probably, it's going to take a little bit more here between, I think, 425 and this area, right? So if that's to happen and SPX to close that gap, what we are looking at right now is a bounce. Bounce can be limited to 433, and then another drop, right? So to 427. So this will mark my complete ABC flat here at 420, 427, 425, right? So this will complete this particular wave, and then we can mark it as wave 4 complete, and then the move up can start. So that's the QQQ. Since it's not more no more a triangle, I think it's idle to start considering it as a flat formation here. Then we are looking at DIA. This, as I mentioned yesterday, that if it goes to 384, it will be a short to come back to the demand zone. So it's still, within the channel, and probably again another move would be from this area to bounce and get sold again for this last move, right? So and test the demand. So that's for DIA. And looking at IWM, like I was saying, that it has some further correction to be done. It's all 5 waves are completed. Now we are looking at an ABC correction, so it's still in its wave A. Probably that'll finish somewhere in this area here where we had marked it before. We'll have a bounce, and then probably another sell off to get into the demand zone. So that's what I'm looking for IWM, right? Before we started getting bullish on this one. So some correction to be done. Like I said, let's watch for tomorrow if the bounce is corrective, and we get back to 1590 or so. That's another shot that can be taken, and there could be a wave down. But if it's impulsive enough, crosses above 5104 into the 5126 area, then this correction is basically complete. So that's about it. I hope this helps, and I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.